Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Nameless, the one thing you must recall, for our second episode on Tay's route. And luckily we don't have to go over the same stuff in the very beginning that we had to before. Hooray! Because he was a locked character, so I guess they just decided to completely deviate from the other stuff. And apparently we've got some spotty memory issues going on because of our memory being reset after going through somebody else's route. So all the guys are concerned over me not remembering that Yuri bought the phones for everybody. And Tay's about to say something now, so let's see what he's got. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. I was frowning at the frustration when Tay came over and put his hand on my shoulder.
You had a nightmare this morning. Will you be okay? Do you want to rest today? Lance or Yan-Ho can just tell the teachers at the academy.
That would probably be best. I came back to my senses at Tay's warm touch. I felt bad for worrying everyone. No, I'll just go to school, I said in a firm voice. I'll be more confused if I stay at home by myself when my memory's all blurry like this for no reason. Besides, I don't want to stay at home by myself. I gently put Tay's hand down and forced a smile. It's not that I don't remember at all, honestly. He doesn't believe you. To be honest, I don't remember clearly, but everyone seems to worry. I felt I should relax everyone first, even if I had to lie. I smiled and lied to everyone. But Tay still looked worried.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't know how to lie convincingly.
Lance let out a sigh. I think no one believes me right now. Tay still seemed to be anxious about me. I purposefully avoided his gaze. There were too many surprises recently. My brain must be tired. My dolls turned into humans, and now I'm going to the academy with them. It is true I was really preoccupied lately. I ignored their looks and focused on my meal.
Let's hurry. We'll be late.
There really wasn't much time left now. Without the limo, we'll really be late.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going out first. Everyone wait in front of the door.
Yuri looked at all of us and left the house. Thanks to the limo Yuri suddenly bought one day, we've been going to school in luxury. The school turned upside down when we first took the limo, but now things have settled down a bit. Thanks to the hot boys who take the limo to school every morning, our academy has become famous. I always get off last to avoid the fuss. To be honest, I think every morning about whether I should take the bus.
Then we should head out.
Lance, wait for me.
Yo, me too.
I should go too. Lance, Yan-Ho, and Red all left, and I was about to leave after cleaning up the porch with Tay.
Wait.
Huh? Tay stopped me and reached out his hand.
Your ribbon. It's crooked.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. Oh, right. I'll be coming home late from today. I put some food in the fridge, so just heat it up in the microwave for dinner.
Is this when he got his job?
Don't skip meals just because I'm not here, all right?
I couldn't help but smile since Tay was being the mom again. But first, I wanted to know why he was going to be late from today. Come home late? Why? Are you doing something?
I decided to take a part-time job.
A part-time job?
Yeah. It's not against the school rules. If it's something a minor can do, it's a good job. So I decided to start working.
Where will you be working?
At a cafe. I'll be serving.
Cafe? That's unexpected.
Unexpected? Why?
I thought you'd like quiet places, like, yeah, a bookstore or someplace like that.
A bookstore? That sounds nice too. Since I like reading, I'll think about that next time.
If you need another job?
Oh, but the cafe I'll be working at is pretty quiet too. Oh, I thought it was my kind of place as soon as I saw it.
Tay said as if he was bragging. He must really like the place I'll be working at.
Why don't you stop by when you have the chance?
At the cafe?
Yeah, The atmosphere is pretty relaxed, and the tea they sell there is really top quality. I really want you to try it. Drop by when you have time.
Should I? Of course! Why wouldn't I want to stop by and see my Prince Sunshine? Okay, I will, Tae. I want to see how you look when you work.
It's not that cool.
Oh, I think Soy would disagree.
It's the cafe here. It'll be easy to find if you look at this map.
Tae took out a flyer from his bag. I noticed the sign that said workers wanted. He must have seen this ad and applied. Banjul? An antique cafe. The decorations look pretty interesting. The text and picture on the flyer drew my eyes. The interior of the cafe I saw from the picture looked elegant. Is that a grand piano and a harp I see in the picture? The cafe seemed to suit Tae.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I knew you'd like it. You'll love the tea too. You should really come when you get a chance.
Okay, sure, I will. I was a bit worried when he said he'll start working, but I'm relieved now. Besides, if it's Tae, he'll do great. Tae is always careful and meticulous, so he must have given it a lot of thought before deciding. He would never have made the decision if he wasn't sure about it. I trust Tae.
There are a lot of healthy drinks at the cafe, so you have to come. Don't just say it, okay? And don't skip your meals, too. I'm saying it again, okay?
Tae patted my hair and nagged at me again. But his nagging is never annoying. All right, you're such a mom when you're like this, you know.
If you don't want your mom to nag you, then just be a good daughter.
Tae took my joke and laughed. But then he made a serious face and said in a soft voice,
There's something I've been wanting to tell you.
Yeah?
I know you must be lonely since your parents are far away and your grandfather passed away. I can't completely understand how you feel. But I just wanted you to know that we're here now. I don't know why we become human, but I think the reason is... I think that it's because we don't want you to be alone.
Tae's eyes really shined on me like the sun. I was dazzled by his shine, but I still couldn't stop looking at him. I felt his sincerity through his voice and felt it with all my heart. I felt deeply moved and thankful at that. Okay, thank you.
I thank you for understanding how I feel.
Okay.
Now then, shall we go? Yuri might start nagging if we stay inside the house by ourselves.
I can imagine.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, I just realized I forgot to read the diary entries at the... Well, it was only the one day, so I probably didn't even have a chance to make a diary entry, so there probably wasn't anything I missed. Hey, good morning.
Did something good happen? You're pretty energetic.
Really? I feel the same. That good something has happened to me, girls. Soy smiled creepily and approached us. I actually have a good feeling about coming to the academy these days. What's making Soy that happy? The hot five? Soy's smile widened after she stared at Yeonho and Lance's seat. I feel something sinister behind that smile. You're just smiling because you're happy, right? I carefully asked her since her smile was a bit off.
I've seen Soy wake up before the alarm,
Shinbi said with an inscrutable expression while drinking her strawberry milk. Is this skippable stuff? Because that sounds familiar. Nope, it's new stuff.
Your mom will probably shed happy tears to see you like this.
I'm the one shedding happy tears. I'm enjoying the most romantic time of my life. Because of Lance and Yeonho? Of course, the chick and the prince are helping, but there's my Tae, who of course is in charge of giving out the blinding smiles. Soy gathered her hands to her chest. She was no longer the witch she was before. She was suddenly a saint with the most innocent face. Ever since Prince Sunshine descended to this place, a ray of hope started shining on my pitch-dark life. She then suddenly changed her expression again and pointed at me. In that sense, I'm so jealous of you. Me? Why? You're the one closest to the hot five. Oh, knowing them from childhood just because your parents are close. What were my parents doing? Blame it on your parents. So I started rambling on about what her parents did wrong. Yeah, your mom would never have the chance to shed happy tears. I glimpsed toward Yan-ho and Lance's seat, while Soy was madly blaming fate. I recalled the first day we took the limo to school. The first day I came to school in that thing, I nervously stepped into the classroom. And sure enough, Soy was waiting for me with sharp eyes. Soy urged me to explain what happened. And I had no choice but to come up with excuses while hiding the most important facts. I didn't expect her to believe me when I told her our parents were close, and I've known them since childhood because of that. I just felt glad that Soy's simple-minded. That simple mind— oh, who are you calling simple-minded, Eri? That simple mind of hers is her best charm and the source of my good fortune. Shinbi, I've been blocking some of the jealousy the other girls feel because you come to school with a hot 5. So, can't you help me too? Well, blocking isn't the right word. You just used me. Hey, that's a harsh thing to say. Soy gave me a thundering cry at what Shinbi said. To be honest, Shinbi's right. Whenever the girls ask me how I know the hot 5, Soy nudges Shinbi's back. And whenever that happens, Shinbi will recite the answer Soy taught her. Why do you care so much about the hot 5? Am I not enough? She has to guilt trip them. Oh, no, Shinbi, that's not what we meant. I'll always look at you, Shinbi. Shinbi, you're the only one for us. I don't know if the students in this academy are naive or just dangerous. So, you be the bridge, Bridge? With who? What do you mean, who? Me and Tay, of course. Please, Soy confidently declared that she would use me for her love interest. Am I really friends with this girl? I was feeling a bit nervous when Shinbi tilted her head. It's weird you're not hitting on him yourself. You're always straightforward when you like someone. Oh, I see. You already have. Already have? Shinbi patted Soy. I didn't know Soy would hit on him like the other girls. I guess I have to admit that Soy is good at putting things to action. But before that, Soy asked Tay out, but Tay never said anything to me. I was a bit bothered to find out about this now. But, well, Soy's my close friend, so maybe he was just being careful. I was organizing my thoughts when Soy started grumbling. Tay's more guarded than I thought. He's nice, but he has this invisible wall around him. Of course, I like that about him too. Anyways, I know for sure that I have to approach him differently, so I decided to change my method, aka mission I his side. I his side? Yeah, I appeal to him indirectly and approach him in a completely different way from the other girls who just ask him out straight away. So, I want you to help me. Soy sparkled her eyes and said to me. At that moment, Shinbi put her hand on my shoulder. Wait, shouldn't you first listen to what she has to say about it? Shinbi and I caught eyes. I thought she wasn't listening, but she must have heard what Soy said and was worried for me. But before I could even feel thankful, Soy started firing away. Of course she'll help. She's my friend. Eri, you don't have feelings for Tay, do you? It's not good if you become my rival. Why couldn't you be interested in him when I was on somebody else's route, Soy? This is not a good time. No. Liar. Then you'll be able to help me. Soy reached her own conclusion and looked satisfied. She must really be desperate this time. Hey, class is starting. I'll get going. Shinbi packed her bag and stood up. You're going somewhere? Yeah, I have to go now. I have a photo shoot. Okay, it must be tough. Good luck. Thanks. Shinbi stood up and gave me a smile. I heard her fan club in the back squeal. Soy cheered Shinbi too. We'll all be fighting the battles. You at work, us at the classroom. Soldier, I wish you good luck. Yeah, don't doze off and pay attention. All right. I sat back after seeing Shinbi off. But as soon as I sat down, I remembered something. Oh, I was going to take them to Taste Cafe today. But Shinbi already left for her shoot. Even if I call and ask her, she probably won't be able to make it. Should I go some other day? I could just take Soy, but I didn't really feel like it. I felt bad to go without Shinbi. I'll just go with them some other day. I felt like I was making excuses to myself. But class started right away, and I thought no more of it. Hey, Tay! Do you have time right now?
Right now? Yeah. Why?
It's not something I can say here. Could you come outside for a while?
Okay. Again? I think so. Damn! Oi, you guys! Why are you so upset? Huh? Oh, it's you. Come to think of it, that face of yours is chiseled too. I don't even want to see your face today. Go away! What? What? What are you suddenly saying? I'm talking about Tay. A girl called for him just now. I saw it too, but what about that? What do you mean, what? Can't you tell? You don't even need to guess to know what she's going to say. What is she going to say? You may have a handsome face, but you're slow. That shy face. It's not something I can say here. She's obviously asking him out. Asking him out? By the way, that's the 4th time today.
4 times in one day, jeez. How many times did the other guys get asked out a day?
He's been called out at every recess. What period is it right now? 1, 2, 3... Oh, God. Hey, stop. You'll feel worse about it yourself. Wow, asking Tay out? What is it about Tay? Do you even have to ask? That face. Ever since you guys came here, the girls have become so picky.
I keep saying guy 1, but it's different guys.
Someone actually told me, "Get lost, you potato," a couple days ago. I didn't know Tay was that popular. But he's...
But he's what? Thanks for coming with me.
It's nothing. But what is it you want to say?
Oh, it's...
Lunch is going to be over soon. Will it take long?
Oh, no. I like you. Will you, go out with me?
Have we...
Huh?
Have we met before?
What?
I don't think I've ever seen you before. But you said you like me. I don't get it.
That's, I've liked you ever since I first saw you. When you transferred here, I thought the prince I've always dreamt of came here. Ever since I was little... Oh, what am I saying? This is embarrassing.
That means you like my looks. It has nothing to do with what's inside of me.
Oh, just like Lance. Huh? What did you just say?
Nothing. It's nothing. Anyways, thank you for liking me.
What does that mean?
But sorry, I can't go out with you.
Why? Do you like someone else?
It's not that. I probably won't be the boyfriend you hope for. You seem nice, so you'll be able to meet someone better than me. Sorry.
You're not being honest.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
I can't believe you're nice even now. You really are the prince I've dreamed of.
Sorry.
It's fine. I do have to save my face. I'll get going.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm glad I didn't cry. That would have been really ugly.
Oh, sorry. Are you hurt?
How could you just jump out like that? Oh!
Well, she's gonna confess our love to him now, too? Since you failed at one, why not try another? Sorry, I was going to look for someone. Can you get up? Here, take my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay? You're not hurt?
I'm okay.
Then good. Hey, you're really okay, right? Why can't you raise your face?
Yeah.
You're kinda weird. Why are you so shy? You kinda remind me of Yan-ho. Well, anyways, since you're fine, I'll get going. Bye!
Oh, goodbye. He's the prince I've always dreamed of. Oh, she's so easy.
Where the hell did Tae go? What's he thinking, letting other girls ask him out? Oh, well, it's none of my business, but I feel weird. This is a loyalty issue. Yes, it's ridiculous for the commander to meet any other women than the heroine. It's ruining the teamwork of justice warriors.
So Red's gonna push us together now, huh?
That bravery of mumbling to himself when no one's around.
That's a brave thing.
Huh? And what's more, there's excuses he's throwing in the air. What are you? The person we've been looking for. What? Welcome. You are the star we've been looking for. Who are you? Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I am the genius director who will lead the theater world in the future. Hands of Midas. I am the president of this academy's drama club. A student? But you talk and look like a teacher. You have a great sense of humor, too. Yes, an actor must be playful like that. You're weird. I'm kind of busy right now, so please go away. Won't you be the warrior who defends the earth? What?
That hooked him. So many people as usual. When the bell rings for lunch, war begins. Today I ran to the cafeteria as soon as the bell rang, but the place was already a battlefield. I see hungry mouths here and there roaring. Unless Moses came to gift us with a miracle, it'll be impossible to get through this crowd.
I did come, but I doubt I'll be able to eat anything. It's more crowded today.
Huh? Tae? Before I knew it, Tae was standing in front of me. Tae frowned a bit to see the panicked cafeteria. Why doesn't he make lunch for us too? Yeah, well, you could get through the crowd and get food.
Get through that crowd? And that seems dangerous.
Tae stroked his chin.
Wait here. I'll get something for you to eat.
Huh? Oh,
What do you want?
Tae, I'm fine. I've been sensing people glimpsing at me ever since Tae came to talk to me, but now they were just staring. Anyone who was nearby would have heard what Tae said. I peered around and said I'm fine out loud on purpose.
You're too lazy to get lunch, right?
How did you know?
I know how you think. You had a sandwich last time. Will that be okay today?
Tae shook his head and then asked me if he found his goal. He was always gentle, but there's this energy about him that makes refusing impossible. So I couldn't help myself and ended up nodding. I don't want to bother him, but even if I say no, he'll find a way to feed me somehow. Is it because he's the mom? Just keep calling him mom. Can't even be dad, he has to be mom.
It's too crowded here, so why don't you wait on the roof? I'll get the food and go there.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
He gave me his $1,000,000 smile and disappeared into the crowd. When Tae left, I felt like my surroundings got louder. I felt dizzy, being stuck in that confusion. I didn't show it because he might worry, but I didn't feel so well from this morning. I feel suffocated and dizzy. I couldn't stay here any longer. I want to wait for Tae, but I should go to the roof like what he said. Finally, I can breathe. I sat on the roof bench and stretched my arms and legs. The long shadow beneath me stretched too. I was there only for a while, but my back quickly got warm from the sunlight. I felt much better because of the warmth. When is Tae coming? I felt sorry to bother Tae. But if I don't eat right now, Tae would worry more. Since he already jumped into the crowd, I should just eat the sandwich he brings and fill my stomach. I should remember to say thanks when he comes back. I closed my eyes. Is he going to be right in front of me when I open them? The warm wind played with my hair. The wind reminded me of a familiar touch. Like that, I enjoy the warm sun and the wind. Soon, I heard the roof door open.
Did you wait long?
Oh, Tae, not at all. I turned around and saw Tay coming in. The wind was blowing on Tay too. His hair flew in the wind. The sunlight was pouring down on him, and he looked handsome. While I awed at the scene for a while, Tay approached me.
Here, take this.
Tay handed me a plastic bag with food and drinks in it. I peered inside and saw quite a lot of things in it. You're overdoing it, man. A sandwich and a burger? Did you get all this inside that crowd? Wow.
You seem to like burgers too, so I asked everyone to move a bit, and they did.
What, is like the food free and everybody just runs in and grabs stuff? Really? There was a reason he managed to get all this food. It was possible because it was Tay and not anyone else. But they would never have moved so willingly if they knew this was all for me. I feel quite strange. It was at that moment. Did Tay really go this way? Yeah, he took the burger and went this way. He mustn't have gone far. Uh-oh, trouble. I heard someone's voice from the slightly open door. The voices and footsteps were getting louder. Tay and I looked at each other. He looked a bit troubled. You bought your followers.
I didn't mean to. Sorry.
No, it's nothing for you to be sorry about. Thanks for the food. I'll go to the classroom and eat these. Tay looked sorry to see me go and sighed. Oh, poor Tay. Being popular is such a problem. But even then, he didn't stop worrying about me.
All right. Make sure you eat your lunch.
I smiled at him and then nodded. The girls soon came onto the roof to look for Tay. I hid in the corner, and when Tay attracted their attention, I quickly ran down the stairs. Ah, so stealthy of me. I had a bunch of food and drinks in my arms. He needs someone to eat that with. The classroom was very quiet when I went in. Everyone must still be at the cafeteria. I think Soy said she went to the student government meeting. She kept on complaining, but went straight ahead when they announced that they'd hand out snacks. I looked around the silent classroom. Only a couple of students were gathered in the corner, chatting away. I quietly went back to my seat and took out the sandwich Tay bought me. I love going to the academy these days. I have a friend in another academy, and she's so jealous. You too. My friend's like that too. The Hot Five must be famous outside of the school too. They look like they came out of comic books. Of course they're famous. That's true. A couple days ago, I saw Tay walking in front of me, and I thought I was watching a movie star. Yeah, I know. Tay really shines. But he's even nice. He's really so... I can't believe someone like that came to our school. I'm so happy I applied to this academy. Me too. Come to think of it, I heard there were a lot of girls who asked him out today. Really? I heard he never says yes. Girls can be so persistent. You obviously don't know something. The fact that he never says yes makes him more tempting. They all hope he might say yes to me. Should I try too? Oh, come on. Don't come to us crying because he said no to you too. What? It'll be different for me. I stopped several times while biting into my sandwich and listened to their conversation. They were chatting about Tay endlessly. Tay is really popular. I guess I get why. Lance, Yunho, Red, and Yuri are all popular because of their looks, but Tay is a bit different. He's more approachable than the rest of the boys. But just because he's more approachable, it doesn't mean he's less attractive. Sometimes I get butterflies when he's being nice and generous. I see him at home every day, but I still feel like that. Of course other girls feel much more. I even thought they would come to the academy just to see him. I completely agree with Tay looking like a prince. I thought that was such a cheesy word before, but now I've come to think that too. It's so dreamlike to live with 5 princes who are like dolls. I mean, who were dolls. Any girl would dream of this. Since Tay's the most kind among them, sometimes my heart beats fast when I look at him. I do feel glad that everyone likes the boys. I worried they might not fit in. They, of course, fit in perfectly, but the problem is that they are way too popular. Even Lance, who sits behind me. Lance is still cold to other students, but they think he's so attractive because of that. Having good looks can be so helpful. It can also be a real pain in the butt. Lance's coldness is just considered his personality since his looks outshine everything. I was thinking about this and that while munching on my sandwich. I slowly stopped thinking about Lance. The weather was good today. I thought I tasted the sun in the sandwich. I'm back! Since I have to take the bus on my way home, I'm always exhausted when I get to the house. Having been pushed around here and there during the whole ride, I can't help but sigh. But I still managed to come back home safe. At the sound of the front door opening, someone peeked from the living room. I saw red hair.
Hey!
Hey, is everyone else home?
The douchey Silverhead is in his room, and Yanho has cleaning duties or something like that. Tay has work, so he'll be late. And, well, Yuri's wherever he is.
Okay. I remembered Tay said he starts working today. I'm curious about how he'll look working at the cafe, and I'm kind of excited to see it for myself. Red was nibbling on something on the sofa. He was still munching while looking at me as I came into the living room. He was so cute, I couldn't help but laugh a bit. What's so tasty?
Oh, this. Want to try some? Here.
Red handed me something. Chocolate?
Yeah, some girls gave it to me today. It's really good. I'll give some to you.
I'm not really hungry. Thanks to Tay, I ate 2 sandwiches and drank milk. I still wasn't hungry. But I was surprised at Red. You must be popular too. I remembered the girls who followed Tay and told Red.
Popular? I don't know about that. Well, people do keep following me.
Following you?
Yeah, especially that president for the drama club. He keeps on telling me to join the club.
Drama club? It felt strange to imagine Red in the drama club. Why, he's very dramatic. I thought the soccer club would suit him better.
I didn't really think about it at first, but the president told me something funny, so I'm actually thinking of joining.
Wow, really?
What's so surprising?
It's just a bit unexpected. What did he say? I wonder what he said to lure Red into the club. Yano sparkled his eyes at my question. I thought Yano had cleaning duties. Oh, they meant Red. So many typos in this game!
It's still a secret, but I'll tell you. This year, the drama club is putting on a play for the festival, and it's a play about a justice warrior. So, he casted me, of course. The president himself asked me to. Isn't that shocking? I was shocked too when I first heard it. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like destiny? Don't you think it's the perfect role for me? Red, the justice warrior?
It is really surprising. I thought Red was the only one into action heroes, but there was someone else like him in the academy. That surprises me in a different sense. Even while I was surprised, Red sparkled his eyes and told me the whole story. He looked happy, excitedly explaining the play to me. He must really be happy. I felt good to see Red so energetic. I smiled and congratulated Red. Good for you. I'll cheer for you.
Thanks. I'm really going to work hard. You have to come see the play.
Of course. His energy spread to me, and I gave him a cheerful answer too. He always seemed bright and healthy, but right now he looks so exuberant. Even I feel excited to think of Red performing on stage. And what's more, he's acting in a play. I'm really looking forward to it. I should just finish writing for today. I stretched my arms with my diary still open. Oh, come to think of it, it's time to end the video and we gotta read the diary. Okay, it's just one entry. October 12th. I had another strange dream today. It was about my diary getting all blurry and unreadable. I'm so glad it was just a dream. If my diary disappears, I'll feel all my memories will fade away too. I'm still embarrassed that Tay took me to the bathroom this morning. I want him to treat me more like an adult, instead of like his daughter. I don't know, I'm kind of worried that jealous girls will be more of a problem on Tay's route than it was on Lance's. I'm kind of worried seeing Tay worried all the time. Alright, well, we will pick this up in the next episode. Hope to see you there or in some of my other videos. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.